Have you ever heard a native Spanish speaker say, pues sí? That pues is a filler word, a helpful little thing to fill pauses to sound so much more natural when speaking Spanish. Today, I will show you not one, not two, but three most commonly used filler words in Spanish. You'll learn what they are, how to start using them in conversation, and yes, some extra tips at the end to sound like a native Spanish speaker. So, let's see them. The first one we'll see is pues. This could be translated to well or so. I recommend this one for the start of new sentences, especially when you're answering a question. Look at this example. If someone asks you, oye, ¿te gustaría ir a tomar un café? Would you like to grab a coffee? You know, very fancy. If you want to sound natural, or maybe you need a second to think about it because you're not sure, you know. If you're not, you have to think if you're not too busy today. You can answer something like, pues sí, sí me gustaría. Well, yes, I'd like to. See? It sounds very natural and it's so easy to start using it. Now, you may be wondering, why? Why is that useful or important? Well, using these little words, you can get a little extra time to think about your next words. It's also super useful for students because now you can fill in those pauses, you know, that might feel awkward or stress you out, you know what I'm talking about. Plus, native speakers use them all the time, for real. Now, let's not stop there. Let's see filler word number 2. O sea. Well, yeah, technically it's 2 words. O sea, technically. And you can use this word when, in English, you would say, I mean. In Spanish, this one is fantastic for when you want to connect 2 different sentences, you know? If you want to connect 2 ideas, if you say. It's also great if you're about to explain something a little better, like add more information, you got it? For example, if you meet someone new and they ask you if you speak Spanish, right? Like, hey, ¿hablas español? It's a very exciting moment for you. Well, you can reply in Spanish like this. Yo hablo un poco de español. O sea, estoy aprendiendo español. You see, I speak a little Spanish. I mean, I'm learning Spanish. It sounds so good. But imagine if we took the filler word away. Yo hablo un poco de español, estoy aprendiendo. I don't know, it would be too rough, you know? Speak a little Spanish. I'm learning Spanish. It's different. It does not feel the same. It doesn't sound natural, and and the 2 sentences don't feel connected. That is why the filler word and filler words are so important and why you should start using them now. But that's not all. Of course not. Because I have the 3rd filler word right here. And the 3rd most used filler word of the day is entonces. Yeah. Entonces, and this word means then or so. Entonces. But here's the thing about this word. It doesn't have to be taken literally. You might have seen it before. It's also used to connect actions that follow each other, you know? Like, llego a la oficina y entonces empiezo a trabajar. Llego a la oficina, then I get to the office, and then I start working. That's how you would use it, how you would see it more regularly. But there's more to it. There's another use of the word entonces. You can use it also as a filler word. You can use it to fill those awkward silences, to connect 2 sentences, and especially before you're going to ask a question. Okay? Let me show you how specifically, all right? Look at this sentence right here. let's say you're saying goodbye to a coworker for the day. You can say, eso es todo por hoy, right? That's it for today. Entonces, nos vemos mañana. Eso es todo por hoy. Entonces, nos vemos mañana. This would be something like, so I'll see you, like the second part. So I'll see you tomorrow. Do you see that? It adds a little something, a natural connection between these two sentences, so the transition feels more natural, you know? And listen, are these words strictly necessary? Maybe not grammatically, but they will add so much life and personality to your Spanish. Hey, you have to do it. If you want to start using them now, and you want to sound like a real native Spanish speaker, listen to this pro tip. Don't be afraid to stretch these words, okay? I mean, instead of just saying pues, like pues sí, try saying pues sí. That's how a native Spanish speaker would do it. Seriously, that's how I would do it. That's how I do it. It's not just entonces, dry and cold like this. Give it a twist. Have fun with it. Say, entonces. I promise you, you'll notice a difference. This is real Spanish, my friend. Verdadero español. And this is just the beginning. Trust me. We have so many filler words for you to try out. So, if you're interested in part 2 of this video, don't forget to leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if you did, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I will see you next time with more lessons about real Spanish for your everyday life. Nos vemos. Chao.